Hello, my name is Sophie. I am a graphic design student at Portland State University, and this is some of the work that I've done while in the BFA program. This first piece is called Beginning. I made it in the first time of my freshman year sometime in November 2017, using cheap Halloween grease paint to cover my hands, progressively covering more of my body as we took more photos, to show the building anxiety I was feeling at the time. The background is made out of white cardstock and black acrylic paint. This was an assigned project in my Art 101 surface class where we were supposed to make ourselves blend into a background of our choosing. I named it Beginning because the piece represented some of my feelings during my first term in college. As I mentioned before, I was feeling a lot of anxiety at the time and wanted nothing more than to be able to hide away from those feelings and responsibilities. This next project is a pointillism study that I did in my free time in October of 2017. I used Micron pens 03, 01, and 05 on watercolor paper for the deer skull, and the background was created using black acrylic paint for the base, and then dry brushing over it with metallic red paint. This project is called CATS, also known as the 7 Concepts Project. This was done in my computer graphics class, and for this project we were exploring different tools of design, as well as being able to take one idea and build several images off of it. We each got to pick our own main concept, and then we branched that idea into 7 different images that would show the use of the 7 different design tools that were demonstrated in class, such as use of contrasting monochrome or two-tone color palettes. My main concept was cats. I first drew my initial ideas in my sketchbook and then had some of my friends in class critique them. I scanned them into my laptop after some editing and used Adobe Illustrator and Procreate for all of the graphic pieces. The line piece shows the use of a 2-color color palette. This specific piece was hard because I had to redo the wings 3 times, and then after more critiquing, I added more gradient to the inside of the wings to add more depth to the piece. My sea lion piece demonstrates the use of a monotone color palette, which means that it uses a variety of shades, tones, and tints of a base color. Most of my time on this piece was spent changing the direction of the gradient in the mane so that it would go in the direction of the hair, adding more depth to the piece. It ended up being one of my favorite pieces of the whole project though. My cat eye project shows the use of complementary colors, which are colors that lie directly opposite of each other on the color spectrum. My Which is Familiar piece demonstrates the use of negative space, which is using the space between shapes to create an image. Originally the piece was just a witch's hat, but then I added the cat and the crystal ball after the first round of critique because the hat didn't read well to some people as being related to cats. This piece is my single line drawing. A single line drawing is a drawing made out of one continuous line, which means that you don't lift your writing utensils off of the page while you are drawing it, and I created it in Procreate on my iPad Pro. In February 2018, I also made postcards in my computer graphics class. We started this project by drawing 6 different locations, 3 of which were based off of one real location, and the other 3 were supposed to be locations in a movie or book. One of the main goals of this piece was to explore the use of more design tools that make a collection of pieces look cohesive, such as using the same style and color palette throughout all of the postcards. I chose Greece for my location because it is somewhere I've always wanted to visit, and all of these postcards were made in Adobe Illustrator. In January 2018, I did this piece, which is a pen study and tattoo design for a friend of mine, that I created with Micron pens on multimedia paper. If you would like to see more of my work, here are my Instagram, Snapchat, and a link to my website. I hope you enjoyed my work, and thank you for watching.